Hey everyone, it's Nancy with She's Got Yarn. I am going to show you the blocking process. I am finished, well, I've mostly finished with my knitted sweater. I just want to share with you how I blocked it. So if you want to check it out, let's go. Oh my goodness, I thought I was recording this. I'm missing a block here to block this, so I put it on a yoga mat and measured it out, but there's my sweater. I'm so bummed I'm missing a block. It's in this house somewhere. I got a feeling it's in one of my big baskets. I'm sweating and it's not hot. And I went off, how many inches to block? I went off one of my crocheted sweaters. Isn't this pretty? This is my extended single crochet, but I did, the single crochet is, I chained 2 instead of 1 single crochet. I chained 2 before I went through the single crochet. And that stitch is so pretty. Even just the extended single crochet with the single chain is beautiful, but I did it double and it turned out pretty. So, yippers, I can't wait. I'm going to sew this together, then I'm going to work on the collar. The only thing I don't know how to do is buttonholes. I want to do buttons. I've got wooden buttons for this. Let me show you. Hold on. I'm so bummed. I was going to do like a fast thing with music to show you me putting it on the board. It was a challenge to get this on the board because even though I had 75 stitches on the front panels and the back panel, it shows you how important it is to kind of do everything kind of like I did the panels on the same line and they're identical, but the back panel, same stitches, but the tension was different and it was a little bit shorter. I had to stretch it. The arms I did on the same cable, did them together and they're perfect. I really don't have to block those except the sides because they're rolling up. But the back panel here, it came up short compared to the front panels and the stitching was the same. It was my tension. I'm still learning tension in knitting. I think that this sweater has the front panel, let's see, the back panel was the first thing I did, so my tension was off, but the front panels and the arms, I think my tension was perfect. So we'll see how it turns out. You know, well, I already did a ribbing. It's like if it comes up short, I could maybe add on a ribbing. I don't know. I could fudge it, you know, but blocking it'll probably be okay. I think it'll be okay. And if not, I'll fudge it. I'll do a ribbing all the way around the thing again, you know, but I already did the ribbing. So, am I supposed to not do the ribbing? You know, I'm supposed to do the ribbing. So, and I think my next project is, I think it's going to be a sweater. I'm going to work on a tutorial. Doggy blanket and then the sweater. So, I'm going to try to reach those goals. I'm not as fast and as quick as some people. Now, I've only been crocheting 3 years. Some people got me beat. But I have a tendency to procrastinate too. Or I have startitis. I start something else. I am sweating. And I've got the air conditioner on 62. I've been on my hands and knees doing this. And I broke out in sweat. But I'm so proud of this. So now I got to figure out how to move it so the dogs don't step on it. But I need to get another square. I may just have to buy another set. I have no idea where the missing square is. I don't understand why I would not put it back. I used them for tutorials, but I put them back. I could have sworn I put them back. But I'll figure it out. I'm sorry, I'm talking sideways. Somebody said, Nancy, look into the camera. I'm sorry. Sometimes I look away and I talk. I am who I am. I'm too old to train. So, I had fun last night on the live. I hope you all did too. It seemed like you guys did. Yep. So, I've been working on this. I finished the sleeves last night. Actually, I had to frog it. I went too far. Because I did 75 rows on the sleeves. I think it was 75. No, 60. The panels were 75. And that's counting the ribbing. So, and Mad Mimi Crochet last night, she said, Nancy, it's better to have them too long than not long enough. You can always, and I'm like, you got a point. So, and I'm always doing that or rolling up my sleeves because I wear long sleeves. I'm hot, cold, hot, cold. I can't make up my mind. So, oops, I just messed up my stand here. So, I'm anxious. I can't do anything more with this until it dries. So I guess I'll work on it tomorrow or later tonight. You know what? I want to put a fan on it. Yeah, I have a fan. Yes, I do. That's what I'm going to do. So maybe I can work on it tonight because I'd like to get the ribbing started, you know, all the way around. But I gotta watch a tutorial on buttons, like how far apart are the average button. I probably could go off of one of my old sweaters. And then, but I'm not too sure how to make a hole. Do I skip a stitch? I'm not sure how to do that. Maybe you guys can comment. Maybe it's real simple. Just like increases. I learned increases with these, the arms. Don't they look good? These increases here. I'm so proud of these. They look good. Yep. Maybe one day I'll get as good as Gary. Not. But you do inspire me, Gary. Yep. I wonder if Crystal ever learned how to knit. That'd be cool if she learned how to knit, like behind the scenes, and then one day she'd go, look what I knitted. That'd be cool. Yep. All right, guys. Well, this is all I got for now. I'm sorry. This video is not very long. I'm so bummed that I did not get this on. I had my camera off. It's so weird how that happens. Because you look at it and the red light's on. And then I just walked up to the camera to turn it off and it was off. And you can't say it's a power surge because it's not plugged in. So, by the way, my eyes are feeling better, y'all. I diagnosed myself. I have dry eyes. I went to the dollar store because my eyes were killing me. And it's a holiday. I felt like I had sand in my eyes. And it's been like that for a couple weeks. Anyways, I went and got these, like, I was thinking that I had a contact maybe in my eye also. It was just really painful. So I kept my contacts out, and it was even more painful without the contacts. I felt like something was stuck in my lid and it was scratching my eye. It was just awful. So I went to the dollar store. I'm sorry, it's taking forever to get this out. And I bought the most expensive moisturizer, like Sustain. It's like for allergies, blah, blah, blah. It had this multi stuff. Within 5 minutes, the pain was gone. And it's been fine. So I was talking to Miss Billy, and she says, the medications that you're taking probably are causing you to have dry eyes. She says, because we kind of take some of the same meds, and she has that problem. So sorry, Billy, I'm sharing your health. She's an open book too. So, but anyways, with her health to a degree. But anyways, this stuff is awesome. It's working. My eyes don't hurt. This eye you can tell it was hurt. Like it feels like it was injured kind of thing, but it doesn't have that scratchy feeling anymore. But yeah, I never knew that your eyes could get dry enough that it feel like you have sand in your eyes. It felt like I had glass in my eyes at times, like really sharp. And it would move around, so it made me think I had something maybe in my eye. But anyways. All right, guys. And I'm not going to be able to do a tutorial on knitting. I have to get a little more seasoned in knitting. But I did keep a record of everything I did on this sweater. I wrote it down. I drew a chart. I did the measurements and how many stitches. So if I want to recreate it, if it fits good. Or like, I think the back panel, I need to watch the length when I do the front panel. So at least I've learned. Every time I pick up knitting needles, I learn more and more. I can't wait till Lynette gets here in February, because I want to show her some stuff with knitting that that I've figured out and learned. And I'm telling you, some of the few things, it's like once you learn a few things, it's like you're out the gate, man, running. And that's how I feel with knitting recently. Like if 2 rows down, if I've got a stitch backwards, I purled instead of knit, I know how to drop the stitch and fix it and just crochet it back up the other way. Because you can, yeah, you can do a knit with you have these bars between every stitch, and you just crochet, pull it up with a crochet. It's cool. So yeah, so this was enjoyable. I really enjoyed working with woolies. It wasn't one of these daunting skinny yarn projects that's going to take me a year, you know. It was pretty fast. I mean, I did it within a week. I won't say 4 days, I'd say a week, because I had to frog it a few times. Because the first one was huge. I don't know what I was thinking. So, because I don't know what a gauge is. That's the thing about knitting. You're going to have to, if you start doing patterns, you have to work up a gauge. And that's probably where my issue was. I don't know, because I think it was just the back panel I did by itself. And I just think that, I did change needles, but I went same size needle, but it was a Chai-Gu versus Knitter's Pride, the wood ones. I don't know why, but those little Chai-Gus, they were hurting my hands. I don't know, maybe because I had to squeeze my hands. I don't know. New using them. They seemed simple at first because everything was sliding really easy, but I think the grip was different, but my hands were hurting for sure. But I feel so good about this. Now I'm going to go get my fan, and I'll see you in a bit. Yeah, I think it'll be dry in no time. I think it'll be fine. Awesome. I am... Look at her. She's licking the table. I had a taco salad. There's just crumbs up there. Anyways, I'm blocking my sweater right now. It's almost dry, and I want to start the ribbing around the whole sweater, and I don't know how to do a buttonhole on a knitted project, so I'm going to check out a couple tutorials to see buttonholes. Knitted 1-row buttonhole. Oh, that looks simple. I think I've already got it figured out, but I don't know how far apart. So I got to look at another sweater. All the cardigans I've made, I'm not sure I've put buttons on any of them. Oh, I want to show you my buttons. Tell me what you think. They're Walmart. Oh, yeah, Walmart stuff. What are you doing? She's licking my plate. I hope. That's all she's doing. She seems to get me in trouble with her daddy. I don't want anything real big, but like that. Walmart sells these jars of buttons. Whoops. And then there's some that have a little etching in them. That's pretty. Let me see if I can give you an idea of how big they are. It's the top of my gum. Okay, I don't want to lose them in the couch. But anyways, I haven't used a lot of these, but they come in handy. So I hope I have enough to do one cardigan. I have enough buttons of one style. But look at all the different buttons. I think this was $9.99. And then I got some buttons from the dollar store, but they're not very big. All these buttons were only $1. It's $1.25 now, but I've been shopping there for a long time. So, yeah. My cardigan's still wet, so I'm not gonna be able to do anything until tomorrow. So, you wanna go outside? You wanna go outside? You guys need to get off my sweater. Okay. For some strange reason, I keep turning the camera off and start talking. Hey everybody, it's Nancy with She's Got Yarn. Tonight, I think I'm gonna go ahead and start the process of a tutorial on my Christmas sweater. The colors I'm gonna be using is less festive. It's a little more practical. I'm gonna use, and I hope I have enough. This rustic, I've got 6 balls of this and 6 balls of this. So it's rustic by Premier, 218 yards, 200 meters, 7 ounces. It's 100% acrylic, but it's beautiful. I love that color. Yes, very pretty. It's like a tweedy. It's tweedy. Yeah. And then what I'm going to do is okay, this color is, this color is charcoal. I'm going to use this as the trim. I'm going to do a raglan sweater. It's been requested. Raglan sweater. I'm going to do the collar, the wristband, and then whatever. Let me show you. This is going to be the main color. Warm gray. So I have 6 balls of each, so I should have plenty of yarn. It's a number 5. But this is the sweater I'm going to make. We're going to start from the top down, raglan. Now how I do it may be not how somebody else does it, so it's going to be my way. and on this channel we wing it. So, but I'm going to use the black, the charcoal here and here in the bottom ribbing, and then the gray will be gray like the rest of the body of the sweater. So, you ready for a tutorial? All right. This is not going to be your traditional tutorial. So, all right. Now the way that I size my sweaters is I usually go off another sweater, but this is ribbing, so you can just make the ribbing until the size that you want. You may want a short collar, this is a wide collar. It's very comfortable. My Christmas video, my photo shoot, you can see how it fits me. And let me see, I've got to be careful. I'm blocking over here, but here, let me look at Susie. She wants to go outside, but oh my goodness. Uh-oh. Let's see. What? Get off my sweater. But see, it's kind of long. You can make it however long you want, but I'm going to try, you're going to have to just measure yourself and figure out how wide you want your collar. You can go off an old sweater, or you can just wing it like me and just keep trying it on until you're happy. And then we'll just do increases, because it's raglan, that's where your increases will be, the raglan. So. And we'll go round and round until we can reach under our arms, and then the rest of the body of the sweater will go round and round. But we've got some special stitching that I'm going to go over with you guys. It's actually in the collar too, so yeah, isn't that pretty? I think it turned out really pretty. So, you guys ready for a tutorial? All right, bear with me. Be kind, because I'm not the best. All right, So, let's get cracking with the collar. I wondered if it fell out in my truck, but hang on, I gotta go find my hooks.